Hey everyone, I'm Laura. I'm your French skin educator. I post videos about skincare tips and knowledge, but right now I'm trying to experience the lifestyle and fashion category like I'm doing already on my Instagram page. So I'm really loving it and I hope that you will love it too. Today is one of these videos basically where I experiment. That's my first time talking about makeup, and actually a lot of you have requested that I do a makeup routine because it's also kind of about skin. I got a lot of compliments on this, so yeah, that's what I'm doing. Here's the makeup look for today that we're gonna study, that we're gonna basically do. And it's the makeup look that I do every day. When I go to the gym, when I go to school, when I film videos, when I go to the restaurant, literally every day. There's like my all-time makeup look. I just realized that I'm so boring and that I'm probably just staying in my comfort zone, and I'm scared to try other things because I actually don't even have the capacity to do them. Like, I don't have the knowledge like that about makeup, so I just stick to what works for me, okay? And that works, and I'm cool with that. I look cute, and that's all that matters. Easy to do, and it's quick. Today, I'm showing you the makeup look that I do basically like when I wake up and I actually don't snooze the alarm. It's the one when I have a little bit of time, more than usual, but it's still very quick to do. Like, it's legit 5 minutes to 10 minutes maximum. The longest thing for me is to spread the CC cream on my face. That's what takes the longest, literally. Yeah, I've been doing this makeup routine for over a year now. I will try to link every product I mentioned down below in the description box, and I will also try to link the jewelry. This top I can't really link it because it's so old that I think they discontinued it. For those of you who are interested, all the details will be down below. So let's start. I'm gonna show you my makeup routine and do a little voiceover. Also, I apologize for the lighting in my bathroom because this lighting is so beautiful that I should have done my makeup routine here, but I cannot. As I told you, I'm not a professional. I cannot do it on my bed. I have to be in a bathroom. I have to have a mirror in front of me, okay? So I'm sorry I had to do it in my bathroom. I turned on all the lights though, and they're very bright. Like, I never turned the ceiling light on because it looks like it's in a hospital. It was still not bright enough for the video, but let's just hope that you see something, girl. Like, at least you're seeing it now. At least you're seeing the products. That's what matters most, right? So let's start. I'm gonna start with washing my hands first because I'm gonna spread the CC cream. It's actually BB cream, sorry. It's the shade Light Clair in French, but it's actually a little darker than my complexion. I have to do 2 fingers of it because it's actually my SPF as well. So I'm making sure that I get the sufficient coverage to get the SPF 30 that's labeled on the packaging. And it's a lot because sometimes I look a little cakey in some lightings, and sometimes my face and my neck look a little darker than my chest, for example. But I could not do just 1 finger of this product, even though that's what I would do because I don't need like that much coverage. My skin is pretty clear, but it's just I gotta do it because it's my SPF. When I use it, I don't put SPF under. Like, I just stop at the moisturizer, and then that will be the SPF and the makeup combined. So that's a really good product, innovative. I mean, it's not really innovative, we all know this. But yeah, this works for me. It's really good. Like, I always feel so pretty when I have this on because it feels like you have foundation, but you also just didn't take that long to apply it. And yeah, I do apply it with my hands because that's an SPF. Like, I wouldn't want to lose anything by doing it with a sponge or a beauty blender or a brush. Like, it's not actually a foundation. To me, it's more like my SPF. So I'm just applying it as a regular SPF, making sure you're really spreading this evenly on your face. I mean, it would show because it's tinted, so you have to do it every way. But yeah, I really need to make sure I'm putting this on my eyes as well, a little bit on the neck, but I think it's actually not enough. I should wear even more, maybe up to 3 fingers of this product, because it's only SPF 30 and I'm used to wearing SPF 50, as you should, okay? But SPF 30 is the minimum, so it's still good. By the way, I love my nails. Like, come on. So really, this is the longest step. It's really majority of this makeup routine is just me spreading BB cream on my face. So as I said, you should wear like more sunscreen. You should even wear body sunscreen on the places where your skin is showing other than your face. So next we're moving on to the brows. That's the next thing I'm doing because it's, I don't know, I feel like I have to do it. So I'm using Benefit K-Brow, and I'm also using the Benefit brush with the wand. That's the one that you have to brush your eyebrows with. So the K-Brow thingy comes with a little mini brush. So you have something like what I'm using right now. You have a mini version of it included in your K-Brow packaging, but mine just broke because I legit have this K-Brow pomade since I think 2018, no, 2016. Damn. It's been like 5 years. But no, it was 2017, September. That's when I purchased this brow product. So literally, it's lasting so long. Like, this how you see, it's how you know I really don't use that many makeup products. But this, I actually do my brows every day, so I don't even know like how come do I still have brow product. But yeah, I just basically draw a line under and then above and then try to fill it in, but not too much, so that it's still pretty natural and that you can still see my hairs. And I don't really do like an unnatural shape, because I used to do that. I used to do like straight eyebrows and very like lifted eyebrow tail, and that was looking a little unnatural and almost like, you know, you're looking like a plastic model. And I like this natural look now. I think it's classier and more elegant. And it's also, I don't use like the darkest shade. I think they can go up to the shade 6, but I'm just using the 4 one, even though my hair is pretty dark. Like, it's brown dark, but I still consider that, you know, it's not like, my hair is not black, you know, so I still need like a brown shade for my eyebrows. So very simple for the eyelids. I'm basically just using one eyeshadow. It's always the same, and it's been like that for a year and a half. And it's basically the Too Faced Natural Eyes eyeshadow palette. It's the shade Strip Pucker. And I'm using a brush that's from Elizabeth Arden. I don't even know if they still make makeup brushes, but that's so old. And yeah, I just basically put this all over my lid. I don't really have like a plan with that. I'm really not a professional. I just try to do something around my bone to like create some shadow in my eyelid, and I just wanted to like have a neutral warm color on my eyelids that looks like there's barely anything there. You know, it's just classy and beige brown, taupe almost. Yeah, I really like this color. It's just pretty simple. And before that palette, I actually used to have I still do. I have the Urban Decay Naked Ultimate Basics palette. And it's like, I always use the shade Commando and or Tempted. If you know this palette, they're like pretty similar eyeshadow colors. Now I'm doing the bronzer with the Anastasia Beverly Hills Powder Bronzer in the shade Saddle. And this was recommended by a Sephora sales assistant. How do you call it? Yeah, a Sephora worker. She said that was the perfect shade for my skin complexion, and I'm using with the Sephora brush for the powders, the number 3 brush from Sephora. And yeah, I'm basically just doing the 3, you know, the method to put bronzer on, but it's more like just over the cheekbone and around my forehead, not too much on my jawline because I don't want to see like such a huge difference in terms of skin tone with my neck, you know. So eyebrows more like my forehead and my cheekbones. And when I feel like I put too much product, I just kind of dab it with my fingers, honestly. Right now, I'm using the blush from Sephora. It was like a Sephora birthday palette. That's so weird. It's just called Face Palette Blush. And that was written like happy birthday on the blush powders at the time. But now that I've used them, you can't see this anymore. I'm just using the shade that's looking more peachy than the pink, very bright pink one because it matches my complexion more. But I also always kind of use the pink shade as well. Like I just dab it real quick and just put it on my cheeks. So for this step, it's basically optional, but I grab whatever pencil I have for my eyes because I have several. I have one from Kiko, one from Sephora, and this one is the eye pencil to go in the shade 9 Intense Black. And I just try to do like a mini crayon like wing, but inside of the like lash line so that it creates some depth, but it's not like a liner line, you know, like it's not a wing outside of my eyes. It's pretty much like drawing the shade of the outer line of my eyes. And now I'm going in with the mascara. Of course, is the very much known Better Than Sex mascara from Too Faced, and it's in the shade black. And this takes forever. Like I'm just doing one coat or two at max, and I just try to make it more dark. I just try to make it darker and richer on the corner of my eyes, like the outer corner of my eyes, to create like a cat eye look almost. And just a little quick note, the liner part, the crayon pencil eye pencil part, I don't do it every day. Like some days I'm just in a rush, I'm not gonna do it. It's just like the CC cream. Some days I don't use this. I'm just gonna use like a regular SPF, and I would just do my eyebrows and my mascara. Like the two main products of my makeup routine that I'm never skipping, even if I'm really in a rush, is my eyebrows and my mascara. All the other things are just if I have time, I'm gonna do it. Of course, I'm gonna do it. But really, if I'm in a rush, the whole makeup routine just gets like summed up by just mascara and eyebrows. Especially eyebrows. Like I wouldn't get out of the house without my eyebrows. Like it's like putting on my contacts, you know. I have to put on my eyebrows, you know, because I don't have any eyebrows. My hairs are literally just so light. They're not thick, and they're not even colored. Like it looks like they're transparent literally. So right now I'm just gonna do the quick lip makeup, and I'm removing the foundation, I mean the BB cream that I had on my lips. And I'm using the Sephora gloss, the clear gloss that's in the shade Boss, the number 1 shade. It's just the clear gloss from Sephora, girl. Like, that's it. That's really like the simplest makeup routine. Of course, I would play up my lips more if I'm like going on a date or in a restaurant, you know, something like that. But for a day-to-day makeup routine, this is what I'm using, literally. Some days I would just use like my Burt's Bees Vanilla Bean Moisturizing Lip Balm. Let me show you. Which is this one. I mean, I guess we all know. I've just been using it for like 1.5 years, I think. That's my go-to lip balm. I love vanilla, that's why. It's pretty cute, and that's what I do basically most days, because most of the time when you're out, you have to wear a mask, like for a class or something, and I don't see the point in wearing lip gloss when you have a mask on, except if you're gonna remove it, like if you're going to the restaurant. I would play up my lips. When I'm on a run and I know I'm gonna be able to remove the mask, I'll wear the clear lip gloss. I barely do foundation, ever. Like maybe once a month or so. The CC cream that I use, it's also when I have a little bit of time. If I really don't have time, I would just use SPF, like regular SPF, and go. So I don't use like skin products like that. I actually never really did until Bioderma sent me this CC cream, and that's Balm. The only thing that I want to say about it is it kind of makes me... Actually, it's the same color as my hand, but it's not the same one as my chest. On to the French word of the day. So today's French word is pretty basic. It's pretty simple and obvious. It's maquillage. Maquillage in French, it means makeup. Maquillage. I feel like a lot of you are gonna think, wow, that's so French, like it sounds so bougie when it's just makeup, so basic. But hey, you're still learning. I just want to warn you right now, like right off the bat, there's not gonna be a lot of makeup videos because as I told you, I'm really doing the same routine every day, except if that's really a special event like my birthday, New Year's Eve, Christmas. But you can still subscribe if you want to see more like lifestyle videos, fashion hauls, and of course learn about skincare. I mentioned it in some of my previous videos, but I created a Ko-fi website. So basically that's a page where you can buy a cup of coffee for like your favorite content creators, of course if they have a coffee page. I changed it to buy me a pimple patch because that's one, less expensive, and two, related to skincare, so it's more like me. And I've actually never really took the time to thank people that actually bought me pimple patches, and when they do, they don't only buy me one, they buy multiple, so that's so nice. And they leave a comment. That's what I love. I wanted to show one here, and in the next videos I will try to show a comment each time I have someone buying me a pimple patch. And thank you so much. Thank you so much. What was that accent? Thank you so much for buying me a pimple patch or multiple. I'm so grateful for you to even just click the link and be like, yeah, let's make her day. Like really, that makes my day. That makes my whole month. For real. The link to my coffee page will be in the description box below if you want to buy me a pimple patch. And don't forget to also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Also, don't forget, but there's a contest going on. You can win like a 45-minute one-on-one coaching session with me where I can build you a skincare routine. So just saying, all you have to do is 1, comment red emojis under my last video, which is the one about how to properly use the Ordinary red peeling. 2, like the video, the previous one. And 3, follow me on Instagram and subscribe to my YouTube channel, and you're gonna probably, maybe, there's a probability that you might be picked and that you would win. Good luck, and I can't wait to announce the winner. I think I will do it in my next video, so you still have like 1 week or so to do it, so good luck. Love you guys, have a blessed week. Bisous.